All right, ladies, this is Alex, your handsome dating coach. And today we're going to talk about a study that revealed why some men cheat in terms of not because of their biology, but because of environmental influence. There are two reasons why men cheat for the most part. A general reason is because they're just wired to cheat. Studies show that men who have a high testosterone actually cheat more. Men with lower testosterone cheat less, right? But it's also coincidental that men with higher testosterone tend to be more successful in life. They tend to be more attractive. They tend to be more aggressive. They tend to have a higher sex drive. They tend to have their jaws look more masculine. All of those traits lead to them to have more options, which leads to them to cheat. So we don't know whether or not it's the testosterone that makes them cheat or the effects of having high testosterone. But a study was shown that what leads to some men to become cheaters is just power. Now, look, understand this. This is crazy. This is my theory. Don't you notice how sometimes when you date an unattractive guy, he becomes attractive, and all of a sudden he acts like his dick has no end, right? Understand that whenever a guy dates a woman that he feels is like above his league, some of those guys feel an increase of self-esteem. They feel power, actually. Dating an attractive woman will make a guy feel powerful. But also, not just dating an attractive woman, but also raising up in life. Look at what it says. Power increases infidelity amongst men and women. Data from large survey of 1,500 professionals were used to examine the relationship between power and infidelity and the process underlying their relationship. Results show that elevated power is positively associated with infidelity because power increases confidence in the ability to attract partners. But also, in my opinion, is attracting a really attractive partner when you feel like you don't deserve it, right? Or when or in general, if you attract a really attractive partner, you will cheat more. And it comes and it's not just because of your increase in confidence, but also women are paying attention and want to bang you because you're banging a really attractive person. So that's also one thing. But in general, this is just isolated in terms of work, but it's just generally how it usually works. Gender did not moderate these results, which is kind of crazy because usually it's men that cheat the most. Yeah, like usually men cheat more, but it's becoming more, the gap are narrowing now where women are also being the deceptive ass cheaters. This association was found for both actual infidelity and intentions to engage in infidelity in the future. Gender did not, the relationship between power and infidelity was the same for women as for men, and for the same reason. These findings suggest that the common assumption and often found effect that women are less likely than men to engage in infidelity is partially a reflection of traditional based differences in power that exist in society. That is gorgeous. So now things are becoming more equal, and now women are becoming the cheaters, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. But also, this is actually really interesting. It's actually really interesting. But also, this is why men cheat more. Because usually they have more power. I mean, that's why dating a man with power, baby girl, boo boo, honey boo boo. Dating a powerful man is not just, it's not all of roses. Sometimes dating a powerful man means you gotta deal with what comes with the power. Look at these mob wives, right? Mob wives where they had to accept that they even called it a gumbada. A gumbada, I think that's what it's called, right? Gumbada. I don't know, fucking know. But a gumbada is pretty much a woman who a man has on the side from the mafia. I don't know, some shit like that. But the point is that every mafioso had a woman on the side. What's that phrase called? Not a gumbada. Fucking bullshit. Somebody type it in the description in the comments so I can know. But that's it, man. That's why I tell you guys date normal dudes. But sometimes some of you women are only attracted to powerful men, just like some men only want to have sex without condoms. There are some men out there that exist that doesn't feel the satisfaction of sex if it isn't without a condom. Some women will not feel satisfied if they're not dating a top notch, dicks to the ground, fucking all powerful man. Those women are just asking for trouble. You gotta be happy with simple dudes, man. Sometimes regular dudes are the best types of dudes, man, because they don't come with all that burden of dating a powerful man. Dating a powerful man, you're wired to be attracted to it. I get it. It's not something that you can't control. But also, just because I'm wired to fuck women, that don't mean I should fuck every woman that walks You got to control your urges. You got to transcend that. Anyway, this is Factual Friday. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm going to be making more of these videos. I find these fascinating. I learned so much by making these videos, to be honest with you. If you guys want me to make more of these videos, just let me know in the comment down below. That will let me know if you guys like these types of videos. And if you guys want to learn about how to attract men using psychological strategies, you could just purchase my online courses, the Psychological Game of Attraction, which is for single women, and Natural Chemistry, which is for women in relationships. And if you want to work with me one-on-one, click on the description down below where it says work with me one-on-one. Stay toxic.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys ever want to learn how to use your feminine energy to influence people, learn how to use your masculine energy to become more assertive, and also learn how to blend both energies to improve your dating life, your spiritual life, honestly, your relationship life, your family life, your career life, this is the course for you. If I had to make a course for my nieces, I have two nieces, one is 19 and one is 15. 16. Holy shit. Oh my God, he's a bad fucking uncle. He's a bad uncle. Get him. Shut up, Melissa. You should get this course, right? And this is the course that I will make for them. So, for example, watch the curriculum, right? In the first week, we're going to be showing you how to establish a strong masculine foundation without letting it hurt your feminine energy. This masculine foundation is a source of who you are, right? It's your bodyguard. Without this, whatever feminine energy you create will be destroyed by the outside, because your masculine is your shield. So we'll talk about goal setting. We'll talk about how to develop a serious attitude. We're gonna be talking about how to use more logic, how to use more goal-oriented behavior. It's more how to be a man. Now the next one is how to embrace the feminine energy, right? This one will teach you about how to minimize excessive masculine traits, developing self-awareness, healing abundant feminine energy, regulating your emotion, mastering voice qualities and facial expressions, surrendering control, and allowing pain to be felt. This is honestly, this will supercharge, like Kaioken, your masculine energy. After that, we have femininity in the workplace and how to be feminine in the workplace without letting people take advantage of you, and the nuances of how women on power should behave versus women who are subordinates in the workplace, and even the dress code. This is based on psychology, people. It's kind of insane. I'm actually excited about this one. The next week, we talk about navigating the labyrinth of male and female friendship. And this, a lot of women find confusing, so we talk about that. And how to identify envious friends, how to identify the good friends, how to keep male friends, and how to keep female friends. Week 5, we talk about how to release the burden of the past and stop and destroy mental projections. This is actually really powerful. And then week 6, we talk about how to increase your observational power so that you could read people better. And we have a bunch of bonuses. The course starts at $99, and you guys can pre-order the course today at $69 before it goes out. If you're watching this, most likely I'm in the meditation retreat, so I will be praying for all of you guys. And just click on the description down below of the video. Right there, you'll see it, and you could pre-order that course. It's gonna be out by the end of next month or the beginning of February of March. One of the two, people, because I have a 10-day retreat to do, and I want to finish the course after the retreat, because I think the ideas are gonna be so much better. All right, man. I'll see you guys later. Pre-order, man. I'm closing the channel.